Yeah.
Third vlog. The Life and Times of at Bucklin. Volume 3. I think I'm going to make it a standard. I'm going to do 3 a week. That sounds good. Let's go like a little 15-minute segment anyway. The reason why I haven't posted anything that last day or so, 2 days, some stuff's changed in my life. So I got a promotion at work, so my schedule has changed. So I don't get off until 1 o'clock, and which means that I'm not getting home until almost 2. So yeah, I'm tired.
So you readjust.
So it'll take a little bit to readjust. Key thing that I'd actually like to talk about today actually happened right before I left for work today. Right before I got in my car. Now, I'm not going to mention any names because it's my family. I ain't going to mention any names in case it makes anybody mad. But I've got a family member who had a ton of dogs. And she's currently in old folks' home. And right now, which is the best thing for her, it really is. But she literally loves these dogs like they're her kids. And well, all these dogs are still living at her house while she's at the old folks' home. She's been in the old folks' home for about 2 months now. And what's happened is that she's had a crazy moment and decided to call the dog catcher because she was afraid one of her dogs was hurt. So the dog catcher comes to her house and decides, now since my grandfather watches all this, and he watches the dogs, he takes care of her money, stuff like that. Basically what's happened is that the dog catcher took all the dogs.
No, I hadn't heard about this.
Yeah, took all the dogs and decided to charge my grandfather and this other person that helps him with animal cruelty. Now, let's put it this way. That's going to be a huge fine and could possibly be jail time. Possibly be jail time. They're freaking out at my house. Let's just put it that way. And that's one of the things where it's good to talk about, I think, because, I don't know. But, yeah. And it's going to be a huge fine, and it's going to be a huge fine no matter what, period, because of the amount of animals she owns. It's going to be a huge fine. Animal cruelty, I mean, jail time, I don't know, I doubt that, but huge fine.
Here's hoping the judge has common sense.
Yeah. Well, my family knows me, and they're talking to us. But when it comes to the whole situation, that just, don't get me wrong. You ever watch was it the Houston Animal Cops or whatever? You watch that, and you're like, I can't believe somebody would do that to an animal until it actually happens to your family, and then you can't believe what's happened. That's basically what's going on right now. Wow. So, yeah. I just thought that was, a little tidbit to kind of throw out there. You guys, just see what you guys think, so leave comments below, subscribe, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge, say no more.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, I also like to talk about, since, last time we didn't get to talk much about this, but last time I started talking about, my role-playing things that I do. And, I do more than just, the LARP and stuff like that. Currently, me and a couple of friends have actually gotten into the E-Fed. It's an E-Fed online wrestling role-play, okay? Now, I've not been a wrestling fan in a long time. I really and honestly and truly haven't. The simple fact, I find the acting horrible. And, I mean, I just find it absolutely horrible, so I don't watch it because I think it's stupid.
The best way to look at wrestling is it's a very violent soap opera.
It's not even really a soap opera anymore. It's kind of stupid because nobody gets to flip an act. Now, back 10 years ago, just 10 years ago, I mean, the acting in it was fairly good. And acting in it was fairly good, and it kept you interested. They did more than just the stuff in the ring. They did other stuff outside the ring.
They actually had to be able to cut a promo.
Yes, they actually had to be able to cut a promo. And it was really good and interesting to watch. But nowadays, it's crappy. And this E-Fed we're in, which is WWX, and when it comes to this, I mean, I like it because it forces you to, not really forces you to do promo, well, it doesn't force you, but you do promos and you build your character up and you build your wrestler up, and, they write matches and they do cards and things like that, and it's just great. I like it. I find it highly entertaining. I do. I currently have a trio of luchadors that I roleplay. They're brothers. I have Mayhem, Master Chaos, and El Loco. They are 3 luchadors. They're all 3 from Mexico, of course, because they're luchadors. And they're these high flyer, kind of guys. El Loco's the face. I'm going to be using wrestling terms here, guys. Just use your imagination. They're not hard to pick up on.
Good guy.
Yeah, not hard to pick up on what they are. El Loco's the face. Mayhem's the
tweener.
Mayhem's the tweener, or whatever. He's the popular guy.
He's popular, but he can go bad a little bit.
Master Chaos is the heel. He's the bad guy, or whatever. They've got the 3 brothers, and they play off each other a lot. Mayhem's a little short one. He's a little short guy. He's the wacky, crazy, lunatic guy that does stuff to other wrestlers because he thinks it's funny. Master Chaos is here to prove a point. He's here to, insert himself as, the most dominant force in the Fed. And then you got El Loco. He's here to prove that he's better. He's such a face that he's almost a heel. Basically, I'm better than you, not because I said I'm better than you, but I can prove it in the ring also. This is the kind of face that he is. He's the guy that you love to hate. And they're 3rd-generation wrestlers. They all 3 wear masks because they are luchadors. It's a very entertaining, fun little thing. And when it comes to the brothers, that's what they've been referred to as in the Fed now, as the brothers. When you say the brothers, people instantly know you're talking about Mayhem, El Loco, and Mr. Chaos. And when it comes to this, I find it's fun. It's a wacky little side hobby that you can get into. WWX. It's fun. Go to it. Subscribe. Not subscribe, but, go to it. Join it. Start it. It's funny. WWX.com.
Actually, it's WWXonline.com.
Yeah, on WWXonline.com. Yeah. Go there. I'll, post the URL in the description down below. So you guys can find it easy. It's fun, it's wacky, and Nate Rogers, you didn't win. I will be coming for you. Anyway, on to the next topic. Shall we? How much time we got left?
We're at the 9:20 mark.
Okay. Last night I was at work, and one of the person that's training me at work, he showed me this movie trailer. And I couldn't believe it. I truly and could not believe it. If anybody out there has heard of the movie Raw Steel, okay? It's a new movie, has not come out yet, but the trailer is out. Look it up. I might even put it down in the description below. Raw Steel. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
The 80s called, they want their toy back.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. And I could not believe it when I watched it. Don't get me wrong, the trailer is awesome. It is sweet. Great. I love it. Go watch it. I got a little bit of a nerd high when I watched it. It was pretty good.
Was it a nerdgasm or a nerd high?
No, it was not a nerdgasm. It was a nerd high. And, you know, I'll have the nerdgasm when I see, you know, the new Beastmaster movies they're going to be doing.
They're doing another one?
Yes, they're doing a new. No, it's a remake of the original.
Well, let's hope whoever gets to play Darth can act better than Mark Singer.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I love the original Beastmaster. Who doesn't like the original Beastmaster?
Well, yeah, I liked it, and it was good for its day, but they kind of killed it with the sequel.
That's true. It should have stopped with the first.
Yes, it should have.
They're also going to be doing another Masters of the Universe.
Oh, gosh.
So hopefully it will
not suck balls?
Yeah, not be retarded like the original one was. Because I was a huge He-Man fan in the 80s. Go He-Man, yes. Anyway, yes. Yeah. So Raw Steel. Go and watch it. Go watch the trailer and get a nerd high like I did, because I thought it was not only hilarious but highly intriguing, and I thought the trailer was awesome. And the robot with the mohawk, I thought was awesome. That's all I gotta say. But it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots, is all it really is. It's nothing else. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Since we're speaking about trailers, there's another one out there. Immortals. Immortals is basically what is his name? Odysseus. It's a story about Odysseus. And I believe it's Odysseus. Don't quote me on that.
So it's a retelling of the Odyssey?
No. There's something more. But it's basically 300, but not. Let's just put it that way. I watched it last night. I thought it was pretty cool. Go watch it. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. I liked it. Yes, another one. There's a new Transformers trailer out. There is a new Transformers trailer. Transformers 3. Rape Josh's childhood. 3 is what it is. No matter how many times I watch Transformers, I am reminded of my childhood. And I am a huge Transformers fan. Now, when you turn my favorite Transformer into a satellite dish and don't let him do anything, it angers Josh. It angers him. It angers me. And it's Soundwave, my favorite Transformer. It's for the simple fact he has this blind loyalty to Megatron. And he talks like a robot. He's the only Transformer that talks like a robot. He's a robot, and he talks like a robot. You're like, awesome. That's what I liked about it. And, you know, you watch it, and I'm just like,
we're really going to have to start doing movie reviews.
So stupid. Like, why? Why? Now, don't get me wrong. It's awesome. The first movie come out, it was awesome to hear the voice of, you know, Optimus Prime and hear all the voices on the screen.
Well, didn't they get the same voice actor for Optimus Prime originally?
They did. He's like 158 million years old, but they did.
Just shoveled up his corpse.
Yeah, they showed up his corpse, took some car batteries, and jolted him and let him go. But when it comes to Transformers, don't get me wrong. The movies themselves.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Subscribe. I'll catch you later.